Welcome! It's Mud Dog with the Texas Space Navy bringing you another Star Citizen video. I know it's been a while since I put a video out. I actually went on vacation, got to enjoy the Caribbean a little bit. Well, actually, I think I got COVID the first part of the trip, and I didn't get off the boat until the last stop. But, it was still fun. I still enjoyed it, and it was vacation. It was time away from work. So I'm back now, and it's time to get back into doing some videos. So, very first video back is going to be the Ship Showdown. As you know, earlier in August, they were letting people submit things to submit the favorite ships and whatnot to get into the top 16 so that they could have the tournament. And the tournament has already started. It started on the 31st. And this is something they do every year. The community just kind of votes on what ships they want to go in, ships or vehicles, and CIG throws them into a tournament-style bracket. And at the end of the tournament, you have the 4 semi-finalists, and then, of course, the finalist and the champion. Now, they all get, the semi-finalists and up get their own skins for the best in show. So 4 ships will receive skins at the end. If you have those ships in your hangar by the time that they release those skins, then you will get the skins for free. It's just a paint job, but it's a whole lot of fun doing this whole community ship showdown thing. Now, as many of you know, I have been a big proponent of the Gray Cat PTV, or the buggy, the last 2 years. I even made a little commercial about it. You can find that here on the Texas Space Navy YouTube channel, and on our Discord, and on our Gilded. I put it everywhere. So I wanted the PTV to win, or to at least make it into the competition and get voted on. Some people say, yeah, you're all for the meme. No, I mean, I love the PTV. I think it's a great little vehicle. Why can't the little guy win? It doesn't make any sense. It's a popularity contest. Who cares what the better ship or better vehicle is? If people like it, then by all means, it should be elevated to such a thing. So, as I just said, this is completely a popularity contest. It has nothing to do with the capability or any of that of each ship that's entered. But let's go ahead and dive in. So vote for your favorite ship in the verse. It's time for the live showdown. The top 16 ships selected by you will now clash in a daily head-to-head battle, all with the goal of crowning the ultimate aerospace champion. Those 16 ships will also be available to pledge throughout the tournament. And the Elite 8 will be available to free fly from September 8th through September 15th. Awesome news. You can buy any of these right now, and you'll be able to fly the top 8 starting September 8th. Now, your vote matters. The top 4 ships will also receive in-game trappings exclusive to them and their pilots, revealed later this year, while the ultimate winner will secure its place as this year's paragon of aerospace domination and go down in history as the 4th annual Ship Showdown champion with your help. I did not get this out in time to give you the first day's showdown, so we're already on the second day. So from now until September 15th, the community's top 16 flyable ships go head-to-head at a shot at aerospace infamy. Check back each day for the new matchup and vote for your favorites. Today, we have the RSI Scorpius versus the Vanguard Warden. And I have already voted. You have 14 hours, 5 minutes, and 41. You get the idea. You have less time to vote. I voted for the Scorpius, not saying you guys need to. I like the Scorpius. I think it's a cool ship. I also like the Vanguard Warden. It too is a cool ship. The Scorpius to me is a little bit more fun to fly right now, so I voted for it. 8,941 other people agreed with me, while 6,170 completely disagreed with me. It's a close match, though I do expect the Scorpius probably to pull away overnight. So, what are the other ships in this? Well, as you can see in round 1, the Redeemer and the Gladius went head-to-head, and the Redeemer was able to pull off the victory. 15,793 votes to the Gladius's 12,177. That's actually a pretty close match. That's a lot of votes. We're not used to seeing that many votes in a first round matchup, but fantastic to see. Then you have the Scorpius and the Vanguard. The winner will be taking on the Redeemer in round 2. So that should be a lot of fun. I am hoping the Redeemer actually makes it into the semifinals. Hopefully you guys agree with me. Now you have the 600i versus the Terrapin in in tomorrow's showcase. You know, the Terrapin's a pretty cool little ship. 600i. I do expect this one to probably get into the semifinals and make it against the Redeemer most likely on this side of the bracket. But we will see. I will probably be voting 600i over the Terrapin. And then the two ships that are going to be vying to compete against those two, or the winner of those two, will be the Carrack and the 400i. And that will come out on Saturday to vote. So Saturday's vote will be the Carrack versus the 400i. I kind of expect the Carrack to win that one. And it'll be 600i versus Carrack. That's going to be a hard one for a lot of people to vote on. I do think the 600i is going to win that one out because I think people want more skins for their 600i, personally. That's what I think. And then in the lower bracket, you have the Cuddy Black, who's been there every year. Has been in a semifinal every year versus the Mercury Star Runner. Which one will win out this year? I love the Star Runner. I think it's an awesome ship. I'm going to go Cuddy Black again this year, guys. I think it still deserves the kudos. It's such a well-rounded ship, versatile ship, fun to fly. You know, I just think that it's Drake. It's the everyman ship. So I hope to see this one through to the semifinals again this year, making it 5 straight. Wouldn't that be cool? The Freelancer Max versus the Raft. And the winner would take on the Cuddy Black or Mercury Star Runner in the next round. Honestly, I don't care. I imagine the Raft will probably win that one just because it's a unique ship. It's new. You don't really see anybody fly them in the verse because really what they're built for isn't in the game yet. You'll see that will come in later on this year or early next year with a cargo refactor and all that. So yeah, I expect probably the Raft to win that, and then the Cuddy Black or Mercury Star Runner, whichever won that showcase, to beat out the Raft to go into the semifinals. The Avenger Titan versus the Eclipse. I think the Eclipse is going to win this one all day long. You know, not because it's a better ship necessarily, but last year the Eclipse did really well, made it all the way into the semis. So I expect it will beat the Avenger Titan and then get upset in the next round. The next round would be facing against the C8X Pisces Expedition version or the Mule. So who's going to win this one? I mean, this is the battle of the mighty meme, if you want to call them that. I'm sure plenty of people are going to call it, and I would suspect that one of these two will actually make it into the semifinals. Will it be the Pisces or will it be the Mule? The Mule is kind of like taking the place of the Grey Cat PTV. They said the PTV could not be in this year's showcase because it's due to be reworked and it wasn't ready for new paint schemes. So they weren't going to allow it. Now, I've heard rumors that they were going to give everybody a free PTV, but I have not seen that yet, so don't hold your breath. But will the Mule become the vehicle, the crowd favorite that the PTV was going into this year's showcase? I don't know. Remains to be seen. You know, which one do I use more right now? The C8X Pisces. In the future, will I use the Mule? I don't know. But I am thinking that we could see a couple of Drake ships in semifinals. That's definitely a possibility, or vehicles. I don't know. We could see some other stuff as well, but I'm thinking the Mule may actually surprise the Pisces and the Eclipse and make it into the semifinals, where I kind of hope it will lose, though it has a decent shot of making it into the finals to face off against the Redeemer or 600i or Carrick or whatever ends up in that other slot. But that's the Ship Showdown as it is right now. They do have some ships that you can buy. Obviously, everything that's in the Showdown is available for purchase right now. Let me go see if we can actually take a look at the pledge store and everything that's available for the Showdown. So let's go into ships. I think it's under extras, actually. We'll go to extras, and then we'll go Showdown. Alright, here it is. $45 for a CX Pisces. Everything in the Showdown has 24 months insurance. The Mule is at $45. The Titan, $55. The Gladius at $90. The Cuddy Black at $100. Raft at $125. The Max at $150. The Terrapin at $220. Scorpius at $240. 400i at $250. Mercury Star Runner at $260, Vanguard Warden at $260, the Eclipse $300, the Redeemer $325, the 600i $475, and the most expensive ship in this year's Showdown, the Carrick, at $600. So guys, which ships are you voting for? Which ones are you wanting to put through to the next round? Which ones do you want to see win it this year? Let me know in the comments down below. Please be sure to hit the like button, hit that subscribe button. I really do appreciate all the support you guys give me. You guys are fantastic. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Check out my Patreon and my YouTube members. I know the Patreon system's a little screwed up for my channel. Eventually I'll get around to actually making that worth something, so I apologize. But definitely check out the members. I'm Mud Dog with the Texas Space Navy. I'll see you out in the verse.